This is a reading for the single collectives. So if you are in a relationship, sorry, this is not for you. Come back another time, okay? Unless you are single, I mean, in a relationship and still dating, you know, but that's none of my business. All right, let's get into it, collectors. I'm doing this reading. This is going to be the only reading I'm doing today. Just to get the energy out there, so you know, y'all don't forget me. You know how the internet has short-term memory loss, you know. they will forget you. All right, so but let's get into it. For the collective energy, we're going to start with the romance oracle. Okay, the messages for the collective. What is it that they need to know for the collective single energy? All right, at the bottom of the deck, you got to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So some of you may be, you know, getting messages that, you know, this person is just not it. This is not the one for me. They could also be getting that message about you. All right, seeing some things that are just troubling to them. Like, nope, worth waiting for. So you may be guided to wait for someone new. For some of you, someone old. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So take your time if you're looking for a partner. Don't rush. Yeah, for some of you, it is a past lover. Others of you, this is someone that you may know energetically and not in the physical. Right? It's, my body already knows you. All right, and we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, so trust that when a new person comes to you, or if this old person is coming back to you, trust that, you know, let go of the reins, pretty much. Allow the situation to happen the way it's guided to happen. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. For some of you, it is a new love. Okay. Others of you, like, you're truly, trying to step away from the old and get entirely new energy. Okay. But others of you, there is old energy that's still here. Look at that. All right. Clear messages for the collectors in love. What is it that they need to know? That Five of Pentacles keeps trying to peek out. So there is some energy of feeling lack or feeling left out. Yeah, I keep saying, it's weird. Feeling left out of a situation, of a connection. Maybe you don't have enough money to be dating in the first place, so you shouldn't be dating. You should be waiting for time for you to be able to do that. And this doesn't even have to do with money, right? It could just be feelings of depletion. You may not be ready. You may not be healed from something from the past for some of you. All right, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is definitely healing. Take your time to go towards stability. Focus on the things that you can tangibly, you can control, right? The things that are out of your control, you can kind of like let them come into you, rather than, like, you know, call it in, rather, you know, as a way of manifestation, and it'll attract to you naturally, right? Don't try to go toward it, because it's coming towards you naturally. So take your time, work on creating stability and balance within yourself, and whatever it is that you're looking for, it may be on its way to some of you. All right, but let's get into it for the collective, single collective in love. All right, you got a 10 of Cups here. Somebody like, I just want the completion. I have everything I want. I just want my love story. I want that. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Some of you was a past lover. Gosh dang it. All right, you could be connected to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. You could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The 10 of Swords tried to come out, so this could definitely be someone that you had a separation from, or in separation from. But we do see that newness energy, that the start of something new, that immature energy. Like, this could be something as small as, you know, invitations or gifts, physical gifts, something that you can tangibly touch, right? Or just the idea of starting some new stable energy. For some of you, you have started a new relationship, or they want one with you. You got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. All right, so this could be some type of renewal. Maybe someone is saying, hey, all right, collective, I want to collaborate with you. You got the Three of Pentacles here. I'm getting Four of Pentacles, so there is some energy around you where there's some type of I don't want to say limitation, because this is self-imposed, like intentional behavior. So somebody could be holding back even though they truly want something. Yeah, they're waiting for something. Maybe waiting for the right thing, the right person, the better thing to come. Yeah, Three of Swords is here. All right. So some of you are still going into that push and pull energy where you're in a relationship, out of a relationship, in a situationship, out of a situationship. And it could be because there's that energy of compromise. It doesn't happen. Maybe you may be a little, you're making it a little bit hard for people to meet your standards, meet your goals. For some of you, yeah, Two of Swords. You're like, this is not the right person. Maybe you're comparing this person to someone from your past or people that you're meeting or getting to. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Comparing them to the person from your past. Bad idea, bad idea. Not a great idea, okay, collective? Yeah. Death card. Okay, let's get a little bit more energy. A little bit more energy. If you really want to date, I say, try to push this energy to side so that you don't miss out on something. But for some of you, worth waiting for and trust. Some of you who want to reconnect with someone from your past, you're either going to need to trust that the divine timing will take place and this person may return, and that's a risk that you're going to have to take, or you may take in this situation. Or you can just allow yourself to kind of like let this go, but we'll see. For some of you, more about the collective, the single collective in love. All right, Queen of Swords. All right, it's on top of the Ten of Cups. So someone is definitely using logic when it comes to the matters of the heart, making logical decisions like, is this thing that I'm in right now, is it going to make me happy later, right? Is it going to be my soulmate? Is this going to be the person that is going to bring me my ultimate satisfaction, my fulfillment? Is this going to be this? Is this going to be that? You could be connected to a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. For some of you, you're putting people who send offers to you on hold. You're like, you could be connected to a Pisces. You're like, I could wait. Yeah, you're like getting offers left and right, and you're like, is this the one? Maybe, is it this one? You're like, I'll wait. You're like, I'll wait. Like, tell you more. So I feel like for some of you collectives that are out there dating, you're really being very selective in the choices. Like, how are you coming? If you're coming with this little page, you can wait. We'll see what's going on with the next person, right? Tell you about the Three of Pentacles. What else? Okay, yeah. You get like small offers of collaboration, maybe small invitations. Maybe some of you are extending invitations out yourself. I do feel like people are, if you're getting these offers, hold on, y'all. All right. Like I was saying, that there is offers coming to you, small offers, small gestures, wanting to collaborate with you. They may be, wow. They may be someone that wants to genuinely have a new connection with you, but like I said, it's either you are leaving these people out in the cold, or you feel left out in the cold, or something about these people that want to come toward you with some type of offer, they're lacking in what it is that you are looking for. But like I said, I feel like you're kind of like comparing these people to this thing from the past, or you're healing from this thing from the past. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like you may have been in a long-term relationship, something that was truly substantial. Maybe this was some type of financial situation between you and someone, but maybe you were dealing in relationships with other people that, you know, it wasn't necessarily, it didn't make you necessarily feel abundant, right? So you could be a little unsure about connections. Like maybe you want to jump in, and then then you get these little offers, and you're like, no, you know, what I want is something full, something substantial, something that is beneficial. And it doesn't always mean that it's beneficial in a financial way. I don't know your financial status. Maybe it is for some of you, but the disappointment or or the heartbreak came in with the loss of this. Maybe you lost some investments. Maybe you lost the time you invested into a situation. Maybe you lost money, whatever. You lost something because now you're grieving it. Tell me about the Five of Cups here for the collective. Oh yeah. You have a new opportunity, but are you looking? It's coming from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's someone who could definitely be your match, right? This person could be someone that is going to start a brand new cycle with you. There is an energy either of you. Wow, as soon as you start a new connection, there's going to be somebody directly smack dab in your path. Somebody's watching and waiting for you. I think you might be waiting for this person too, to some degree. But I feel like this person is watching you. You may not even know it. Yeah. Whether you know it or not, the person that you have on your mind, that is not your soulmate. That is not your soulmate. That is not the person for you. Tell me more. Some of you are still looking for answers. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Some of you are still looking for answers from the last situation. Because the tens are completions as well, right? So some of you might still be looking for answers from the last situation. Some of you may have someone coming in with an offer of stability. They will show up like a knight, okay? They're going to show up like a knight, I feel like, for some of you. But what they're offering is some type of stability for you. You might question it, but for some of you, you might actually take a chance on it. Look, and it might absolutely pan out for some of you. And I'm not saying that you're going to be a wife, but when you meet this person, but I'm saying the potential of there being something substantial in a relationship is there, okay? Because I feel like you're cutting out the things that are not benefiting you. If it make you feel lack, or you feel like there will be energy of lack or struggle, or there will be some type of hardship in the situation, you're cutting it off with the Queen of Swords. You're like, no. You're like, no, what I'm looking for is stability. What I'm looking for is stability. And I think you just might need to ask the right questions so that you can leave those type of energies that come towards you like this out, so that they can just present themselves to you this way, rather than just, playing games. Okay. All right. Tell me more. You got the Lovers here. Someone is definitely waiting for a true counterpart, okay? A soulmate connection. For some of you, For some of you, it is this person, this counterpart, okay? King of Swords, someone who's very cerebral, just like you. But I think your energy here, collectives, is you could be a little bit self-sabotagey in this energy. Not saying that you being cautious about the situations or the relations that you want to be in, connect yourself with, but being overly critical can leave you being over selective, right, and not getting what you want and missing out on potential opportunities. Continue to be selective as you need to be. Don't drop your standards, is not what I'm saying. But if a person is coming towards you with genuine energy, give them an opportunity, because I feel like even genuine energy is, you're closing cycles on. I think for some of you, you are also needing to learn how to balance your emotions. Okay, Justice is here. This could also be someone coming in to start a new cycle with you that will help you, will not help you, will encourage you to be more in your emotional intelligence state, right? All right, let's get into it. Tell me more. First, tell me more about the lovers. I'm curious about the lovers. Ooh. Somebody listens to Glorilla a lot. I don't know her music. I only ever seen TikTok dances and stuff like that. But I hear, I don't know how to go. That thing that she does. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. What you know about me? Somebody's like really just, what you call that shit? Like really standing on what it is that they want, right? So before they take a leap of faith, somebody is like, let me think before I leap. Like, I'm not just leaping. I'm going to think, then I'm going to leap, right? Like, okay, Two of Swords, and it kind of makes them a little, hesitant to make a decision or procrastinate. Yeah, procrastinate when it comes to something that they want or a situation that they want to see themselves in. Whatever that might be. That might be, weight loss. That might be finding a new job. That might be finding a new partner. But definitely taking a lot of time reflecting on the type of individual that they want in their life. All right, somebody like, I'm willing to wait as long as I need to get that right person. All right, tell me more. Now, I'm not going to accept it because it fell back in, but look at that. Like, you're not accepting little tiny offers. Like, you're not. Tell me more. Yeah, it's just the energy of that doesn't change. Okay, you still with the everything's fine energy, like it's still the Ten of Swords, right? But I feel like you're still allowing yourself to be out there, still allow yourself to be presented to the world. However, you're still dealing with something. Yeah, maybe the energy of potentials of reconciling with someone from your past, walking away and going back to a situation, in and out of a situation, possibly a husband, maybe an ex-husband, someone that you have some type of separation from, because maybe you are feeling left out in the cold from this situation. So maybe you're just not ready to date. All right, tell me more. You got 2 tens. Yeah, we are seeing an ending here, right? 2 of Pentacles. So you could be also trying to recollect yourself, right? Rebuilding yourself little by little with the 2 of Pentacles, doing multiple things at one time, juggling multiple things at one time. This could be people for some of you. For others of you, you're literally just trying to, keep things afloat, possibly after losing to a situation. Because somebody in here, in this deck, you didn't come down, but somebody here is up, and you may have been depleted, okay? Yeah. And you're trying to rebuild. And it could be because of this betrayal, right? For some of you, you're just not ready to date. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, but you're also maybe you're doing things to yourself spiritually, physically, emotionally, mostly physical. Okay, so you could be actually changing yourself, planting seeds with people, you know, communicating with other people, opening up to other people, allowing yourself to, you know, yeah, with the full, allowing yourself to be out there, but you're not accepting any commitments, any offers right now. All right. Let's find out what the potential outcome here is in a situation with a collective. What is the potential outcome in for the single collectives? What is the potential outcome? I feel like some of you are still healing from the past situation. So although you may be open to connecting with new people, a new person, you're just not ready to commit yet. Okay, you will. Yeah, like I'm saying, you're not ready to commit yet. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Collective. You will have people that want to offer you stability, offer equal give and take with you, but I don't feel like you're ready yet. Maybe I don't see when you'll be ready, but I see right now, collective, right now you're not ready to open yourself to a person right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. How does the person who thinks about the collective, how do they feel about the collective? How does the person connected to the collective feel about the collective? How do they think about? How do they feel about the collective? Devil, yeah, you're probably right. All right, these people might be attached to you. All right, very karmically attached to you. You might be right, right, right. Yeah. They also may feel like you're non-committal as well. And that could be what the attraction is for some of them. You know, when you don't really connect to somebody, they pull on you more. They want you more. And then when you give them what they want, then they become uninterested, right? So you could definitely be feeling like this person could feel like the people or persons could feel like you're showing no interest toward them, right? They could also feel like you are connected to somebody else, okay? But there's also that they could be connected to you in a karmic way, like codependent energies, right? You're not opening up to these people about what it is that you want, right? You're keeping it to yourself. So if they're asking like, what can I give you, collective? What is it that you want from a relationship? And you're keeping that to yourself. You're keeping it hush, and it's making them feel a little stuck. Like, what do I get the collective? How do I get the collective to open up to me emotionally, to want to be in a relationship? And you like, wait, because I'm not ready yet. All right, collective, this is your message. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you giving me your time, your energy, and your likes, your subscribes, and turning on your notification bells so you know when I post my videos. Peace. Bye.